Shalom, Israel. Sorry for those technical difficulties. Give me 1 second. Shalom on Christ. We got anybody on the conference call? All right, we're gonna get rolling then. You know what I'm saying? All right, Shalom, Israel. This is the ISUPK. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. This is the ISUPK Atlanta. I'm Priest and Officer Ma'ashiala. You know what I'm saying? Today is the Tuesday Brotherhood class. This is the Tuesday Brotherhood class. You know what I'm saying? The name of the class is Your Oppressor Hates You. If you don't know that by now, you're going to learn today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to teach you a few things today. What we're going to do is we're going to go into some of the scriptures and show you how we are the Lord's chosen people. I'm going to go into a few articles and show you how the oppressor hates us. You know what I'm saying? And they do evil things. They even do evil things to themselves. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go into a little bit of that. Anybody on conference call? Hey, how about Shimmy Jacques with Thou? What's going on, Officer Marcel? I'm too wild, but is it real scratchy? Can you hear it? I don't know. Yeah, Salaki. Hold on, give me 1 second. Salaki, off in the pot. Can I use your phone for the conference call? My speaker messing up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can switch phones real quick. Damn, my speaker's. All right, let me keep going so I can get everybody else on the conference call. All right, what was that? Yeah, we're gonna show you how the oppressor, how he hates us. You know what I'm saying? And how he hates his own people too at times. You know what I'm saying? We hold these classes every Tuesday. These brotherhood classes is one of my favorite classes. You know what I'm saying? Because we get to let blacks, Hispanics, and Native people know that they are the people of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like they're the people of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you oppressors want to check in, you might learn something today. We'll show you how the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Yeah, so I mean, I just want to give a big shout out to all the brothers that supported, going down to New York for the mission. You know, we clothed a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? We did that down in New York, under commanding General Yohana, man. Get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Get out of hand, man. Get out of hand, man. It was a good experience. You know, it was my first time ever going to New York. I've never been that far up on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? That was my first time going. It was a long trip. You know, we worked it out. We made it. Everything was great. You know what I'm saying? Get a chance to see a whole lot of brothers you haven't seen in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking good. Had the crowns on. Had the head wraps. All the brothers had the Hebrew Academy jackets on. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. It was a beautiful sight. You know what I'm saying? One of the best things I can say that I like the most is, you know what I'm saying, when the whole ISUPK, man, we were marching up the blocks. It was probably like 300 brothers, probably more. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was looking, and they were just looking at how disciplined we was, marching up the street. You know what I'm saying? It was a very heavy thing, man. It was very heavy, man. So, give a shout out to that right there, man. And while I was up in New York, you gonna borrow your I was in the pot. Let me see your phone. Get on the conference call. Are you good? You swab? All right, swab. All right. Hey, and look, man, it was crazy, right? I'm out of town. I'm in New York. What'd you say, Napa? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So just I want to give a shout out to my young warrior, man. Get that brother a hand right now, man. Get that brother a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to my young warrior, man, because while I was down in New York, doing our thing down there, right? This brother, him and my rib, man, they still went and got food. Still went and got food. The work didn't stop, man. The work didn't stop, man. He kept it moving for the food department, man. Get that brother a hand, man. That brother my rib a hand, man. That was a heavy thing, man. That was real heavy. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, when I get food for the food department or whatever, I do like a quick video to let people know we got food, and they can always come down to 3353 Glenwood Road and get food. This brother did a video, man. He did a video for me. I'm like, damn. Okay, all right. He did a video for me, man. So that was very heavy. So that made me very proud when I was down there, man. I was very proud of that, man. But yeah, so and let me see. You got it on there? All right, shalom on Christ. Shalom on Christ. Who we got on the conference call?
Shalom, how Shamar with our Shem Yahushua. This is Naika.
Hey, Shamar, you done? Yahushua. What's going on, sir? Honey. That's good.
Hi, honey.
Anybody else we got? Hey, how about Shamar? What's going on, Officer Marasar?
Not much. Everything's too wild.
Everything's too wild. I see you holding down that heavy class yesterday. Most High in Christ.
Hey, it's a wild.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? We got anybody else? Sloggy?
No, I'm saying you too wild.
Oh, yeah. We're about to get into this heavy class, man, and show how these oppressors, man, how they hate us, man. I probably can do it. I probably can do a couple classes on this right here. That I roll with that. You know what I'm saying? I roll with that one. Yeah, we're gonna get into that, man. Matter of fact, what time we got right now? Matter of fact, we're gonna get into some of these scriptures. You holding that Zephaniah 2:1? I'm gonna get into these scriptures, man. It's gonna be real, real light, but we're gonna get into that, and then You see all those glorious pictures of those brothers down in New York. Marsar? Hey, man. Hey, that was heavy. That was my first time in New York. I ain't never been. That was my first time, So.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
you were able to make it.
Yeah, I ain't never. I never been up that far east, man. I never been up that far east, man. But yeah, it was a good experience. You got to see a whole lot of brothers. You know what I'm saying? It was just ISUBK was everywhere, man. It was everywhere. It's like we had the whole street flooded. It was crazy. It was crazy. I mean, you kind of tell by the pictures, but man, it's some pictures out there. I know some brothers got. You'll be like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It was crazy. All right.
It was glorious.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah, it was glorious. But we're gonna go ahead and get into some of these scriptures, get it rolling a little bit, get into some of these articles, man, and you can hear some of the crazy things that's been done to us, man. Crazy things. Go ahead and give me Zephaniah 2:1, Katie, when you got it.
Gather yourselves together.
Read the chapter, verse. Read it all together.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Gather yourselves together. Yea. Gather together, O nation on Zion.
Yeah, man. Like Zephaniah 2:1 say, we got to gather ourselves together, man. We have to gather ourselves together. We already know our oppressor hates us, man. He hates us. We know that. So what we need to do is gather together. You can't continue running around here thinking God loves everybody and you keep looking for equality. That's not even in the Bible, man. God don't love everybody, and there's no equality. Even your oppressor knows that. Your oppressor knows not no equality. That's why he keeping you at the bottom, and you steady trying to love him, man. You steady trying to love your oppressor, man. He don't love you. You. It may be a good oppressor somewhere. You'd be like, all right, he cool. You know, I go to work. He cool. I talk to him. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is I know your track record. You know what I'm saying? I know your track record. This Bible right here tells me your track record. It tells me your track record. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been on top and we've been on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You made sure that we stayed there. You made sure we stayed on the bottom. You done all you can to make sure we stay on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? As a nation of people, you made sure we stay on the bottom. But as a nation of people, we're going to come up, man, and we're going to rise up, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Zephaniah is so heavy, man, because we need to gather together. That's it. That's all we need to do. Stop hating each other. Stop being mad at each other. You know what I'm saying? Stop stealing and robbing and you know, sleeping with other men's wives and trying to, you know, do all those type of things, man. That ain't right, man. So that's why you gotta read that again. Read that again from the top, okay?
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
That's right. That's right. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 13. Deuteronomy 28, 13, man. Can you imagine if we gathered together, man? Can you imagine that? Deuteronomy 28 and 13. Can you imagine if we gathered together, man? You see all these other nations gathered together, man. They got things going on. They doing a lot of things. They building up their nations. You know what I'm saying? They building up their nations. But what are we doing? We steady want to be separate. I'm one deep. You know what I'm saying? I get my own. You better get yours. You know what I'm saying? That's not gathering together. That's separating. The Lord don't want us to separate. The Lord do not want us to separate at all, man. So y'all got to gather together, man. We can do it. We can do it, man. Under Commander Junior Honor and the ISUPK, we can do it, man. We doing it already. You know what I'm saying? We just waiting on y'all to come in. That's it. Just waiting on y'all, man. Go ahead and read Deuteronomy 28, 13.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and 13. And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail.
The Lord said he gonna make, if we follow his commandments, he said he's gonna make us the head and not the tail, man. He gonna make us the head and not the ass, man.
And thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath.
Okay, so hold on right there. And thou shalt be above only. We follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. We're gonna be the only ones above, man. These 12 tribes of Israel is gonna be the only ones above. You know what I'm saying? And read that again. Hey, come up a little closer. Come up a little closer. Read it loud.
And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail.
Mm-hmm.
And thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath.
And we should not be beneath, man. We're gonna stay above and never be beneath, man. If we follow these laws of the Most High, man. It ain't hard, man. It's not hard at all. We doing it up here in the ICPK, man. We doing it. We make it look easy because it is easy. It ain't hard. Unless you want to continue to be a filthy sinner, man. If that's what you want to do, man, you gonna stay the ass and you gonna stay beneath. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep reading.
If that thou
Hearken.
Yeah. Unto the commandments of the Lord thy God.
Yeah, so man, if we hearken, you know what I'm saying? We hearken to the commandments of the Lord thy God. Hearken means to pay attention, listen, man. Hearken, listen to these commandments, man. Listen to them. You know what I'm saying? The commandments of the Lord thy God. Keep reading.
Which I command thee this day to observe and do
to
do them.
Yeah, to observe and do them, man. That's all we got to do, man. It's hearken. It's listen to these words, man. Listen to these words, these statutes, commandments of the Most High, man. It ain't hard to do. I'm telling you, it ain't hard. Keep reading. Go to Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Skip down to 15.
But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken.
If thou would not hearken, if thou would not listen, if thou would not pay attention, you know what I'm saying? If thou would not hearken, keep reading.
Unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you don't listen to the voice of the Lord thy God, keep reading?
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day.
Okay, so he's telling you, if we don't do this right here, what's gonna happen?
That.
Okay, read again from the top. Go ahead.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Yeah, so if you don't listen to these commandments of the Most High God, man, he said all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, man. I think these curses have overtaken us, man. I think these curses are overtaking us. I don't see us being the head. I see us being the tail, man. I think we the tail of this thing right here, man. So we got to get back in here and follow these laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High, man. It ain't hard to do. You know what I'm saying? Get up in his ISUBK. You know what I'm saying? Get up under Commander Junior Hunter and all the generals and the captains. You know what I'm saying? And the officers. And even the troopers. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and read 16 for me.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Cursed shall you be in the city, man. You in the city, man, you're gonna be cursed. Look what's happening. We getting stabbed and shot in the back. You know, police putting their knees on your neck. You get fired for any reason. You look at your supervisor wrong, you might get fired. You come in 5 minutes late, you might get fired. You know what I'm saying? You come off your break late, you might get fired. You don't like what you put in the microwave for lunch, you might get fired, man. Who knows? You cursed in the city. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep reading.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Cursed shall thou be in the field, man. Wherever you working, whatever you do, man, that's the field, man. Go ahead and skip down to 29 for me. Go ahead and skip down to 29.
And thou shalt grope.
Read the book, chapter, and verse.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 29.
Right.
And thou shalt grope at noonday.
And thou shalt grope at noonday. You know what I'm saying? Look up the definition of grope, man. It means like you're trying to feel your way around. You know what I'm saying? To feel with your hands, to search blindly, like you searching at noonday, like you don't know where you're going, what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
As the blind gropeth in darkness.
See, the blind, he in darkness. He trying to find his way. He can't find his way. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
And thou shalt not prosper. You will not prosper in your ways, man, at all. You won't prosper. You know, prosper means successful, fortunate. You know what I'm saying? We're not successful and fortunate right now. You might have a few brothers that are, you know what I'm saying? But as a whole, as a nation, we're not successful at all, man. We're not successful at all. Keep reading. Prosper in thy ways.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore.
Man.
And no man shall save thee.
Man. Thou shalt be only oppressed, man. Don't you feel oppressed? Don't you feel oppressed every morning that you got to get up and get out your bed and do something that you don't want to do? You got to go punch this clock in, work all day, probably 12 hours a day, man. Some people working 16 hours a day. That's oppression, man. That is oppression. You know what I'm saying? I want to be working for myself, doing my own thing. I don't want to have to get up and punch your clock.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather punch my own clock. I'd rather be in the garden picking some lettuce and some onions or something. You know what I'm saying? Feed my family. You know what I'm saying? Playing with the kids, doing all that stuff. I don't want to have to come to work sweating, have to listen whatever you tell me to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that. That's oppression, man. And it says, and should be spoiled evermore, man. Spoiled, man. We spoiled, man. You know what I'm saying? We spoiled, man. We are damaged severely. This is severe damage, man. That what's going on with our people, man. This is severe damage. And no man shall save you, man. Shall save thee, Salaki. No man shall save thee. Somebody trying to save us, man. Who trying to save us? Nobody. Most of you Negroes out there, y'all think y'all African. Why them Africans ain't come save you? Ain't them your butters? Ain't them your butters? Huh? They're your butters? The Africans ain't coming to save you, man. They know they're not your people. They know that. They know you are a lick. You're a walking lick, man. Black people are walking lick. Give me Deuteronomy 28:32. Yeah, black people are walking lick, man. Don't read it right yet. Hold on. Yeah, black people are walking lick, man. Because you know why? We were walking lick because everything that we do, other nations benefit off of it, man. Everything we do, the other nations benefit off of it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Everything we do, man. Look, the music industry. We created all that, but we don't get nowhere near the benefit that we supposed to. Nowhere near the benefit, man. That's the walking lick. You know what I'm saying? Basketball, football. Them contracts ain't nothing, man. Them owners is making billions and billions of dollars, man, and giving you pennies. They're giving you pennies. You're a walking lick, man. And then what? When he get done with you, he throw you away. While he sit there and still make billions of dollars till he about what? Deposit. He about what? 70, 80 till he die. Till he die, man. We don't get nothing. We play NFL basketball. We broke, man. We broke, man. We're a walking lick, man. Okay, let's see. What was all now? All right, go ahead and read Deuteronomy 28:32.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Thy sons and thy daughter will be given unto another people, man.
And thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them.
And thine eyes will look and fail for them. Hold on, Kaden. Slow down a little bit. The sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, man. I mean, look at it. You got to rush off to work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You got to rush off to work. You got to drop them kids off at daycare. You got to drop them kids off at school. You giving your kids into the hands of another people. You're not teaching them. I mean, you might teach them when they get home, whatever, never like that. But you giving your kids into the hands of another people. That's a lot. And they teaching them. They teach them whatever they want, man. They got the homosexual books in the school now. Reading it to them. Telling your kids it's okay to be free and wear, the boys can wear dresses and the girls can pants or whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? Okay, keep reading, Kaden.
All the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand.
There's no might in your hand, man. That's what I say. I know you wish you could stay home with your kids and teach them, homeschool them. Nah, you gotta get out that door. You gotta go make that. You gotta go make that money, man. Because you cursed in the field. You cursed in the field, man. I know some people have slaveries where you see the oppressor bring their kids in there. They just be running around playing, all everywhere, running around doing whatever they want. But you can't do that. You can't bring them little bad nappy head kids up there and run around. They ain't gonna let you do that. They gonna be like, nope, you can't do that. You better not miss another day, or you're out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Miss another day. Matter of fact, be 20 more days late from dropping off your kids. And you better not ask me if they get sick. Can I go pick them up? You better not ask them that, because you really gonna be out of there. Why you gotta leave early? Well, my daughter's sick. She can't just take a ibuprofen or something. Nah, man, that's wrong. That's how they do you. You know what I'm saying? Read that again from the top, Katie.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail without longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand.
No might in our hand, man. Drop down to 48 for me. Drop down to 48, man. There's no might in 9 hands. You got it? All right. Go ahead and read it when you got it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send them against thee, in hunger and in thirst.
Therefore, thou shalt serve thine enemies. Hey, stand still right there. Come over. Thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger. Whenever you hungry, who you got to go get the food from? Who you got to go get your food from? You got to go to the Chinese man. You know what I'm saying? Every time you want something quick from the store, you got to go. Arab running that store. You go get you some chips and a slushy from the hot dog. You got to stop by the Arabs. You got to stop by them. Got to go to them for hunger. If you want to go to a really, really nice, elegant restaurant, take your wife on a date. Take your wife on a date, or your girlfriend, or whatever you got going on. You got to go to that Oppressor restaurant. You know what I'm saying? You got to go. You got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
The next one.
No, keep reading the scripture.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send them against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness.
And in nakedness, man. When you got to go buy clothes, man. When you got to go buy clothes, you won't. Ain't nobody going to get no FUBU and Echo and what else they got out there? Those black Rockaware. You ain't going to get that. You're going to get Louis Vuitton, Versace. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get all that kind of stuff, man. So when you go to your nakedness, you don't even choose to go to your people no more, man. You're not going to them. You're not going to get none of their clothes. When you want to look good, when you want to look fly, you want to show off and let people know you got money. Where you going? You're going straight to the presser, man. You're going where your polo, your Tommy Hill figure. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get all that. I don't know what else. I don't know. I only wear UPK stuff. I don't know what else they got out there, man. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what they got out there. But when you niggas are going to look good, though, you go get them Michael Jordans, though. You go get them Jordans. That's when you want to go to the black man. You know what I'm saying? When you want to go get them Jordans and look fresh. Now you want to look fresh now. Everything else up there is owned by your oppressor. And he don't even really want you wearing it anyway. They done told you Negro time and time again. I don't care if y'all don't wear my stuff. Y'all don't even hear that. You don't even make no. We don't care. I want to look fly. I got on this dude Louis Vuitton jacket. And, you know, they be wearing backpacks and purses and all that stuff now. So keep reading, Kaden.
And in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he hath destroyed thee.
Yeah, we are destroyed, man. We are destroyed as a people. Already. Just off of this one scripture, man. We destroyed. We got to go through them for hunger, for thirst, and nakedness. And we destroyed, man. We won't even go to our own people. We won't even do what Zephaniah 2:1 say. We won't even do it. We won't even gather together, man. Imagine if we took all that money. Imagine if we took all that money and invested in ourselves, man. We would have our own communities, man. We have our own everything. We wouldn't even need them. All the basketball players, all the football players, and baseball players making buku money out there. Soccer players too. You know what I'm saying? The rappers, all these black entrepreneurs and all these, man. Hey, we could do it, man, but we can't gather together, man. We don't even like our own people enough to do that. We don't even like our own people enough, man. If you see a black restaurant and a white restaurant, Salaki, or Oppressor restaurant, or like an Arab restaurant or something like that, you going to the other two. You're not even going to go support your own people. You're not even going to support your own people. How many times McDonald's done messed up on that double cheeseburger or that Big Mac and your fries and came out cold, ain't stop you from going. You gonna keep going. I got here. Stop. Give me something to eat. You know, Subway gonna mess stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Then you Subway, you supporting a pedophile because the dude, what's his name, Jared? He locked up right now for pedophilia. Ain't stopping you from going to Subway, is it? But let that black-owned restaurant bring your fries out cold one time. I ain't coming here no more, man. I'm done with this. See, that's why I don't go. That's why I don't go to black places. That's how y'all do, my people, man. That's how y'all do. Hey, anybody got any questions? You got anybody new online?
Lock it, sir, if I may.
Hey, go ahead. What's going on? Y'all about some shop with
I'm kind, sir, if I may. How about you, Officer Exhaust checking in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, real heavy. You know what I'm saying? These devils, you know, they go out of their way just to, you know what I mean, just to put the air out of our balloon. You know what I mean? They'll like this devil, he drove 2-3 hours to go to Buffalo. You know what I mean? We already poor. We suffering. We got nothing.
Right.
But that's not good enough for them. They want to do more because they press the devil. The Bible speaks of.
Hey, that's right. That's right, man. Give that brother a hand, man. That's right, man. Damn devils, man. Damn devils, man. It's all good, man. But what we gotta know is Israel, man. Is you know what I'm saying? The Lord gave us these statutes, judgments, and commandments, man. And that's why we getting punished so hard, man. Can you give me Psalms 147 and 19, man? That's why we getting punished so hard, you know. And you got. Man, I used to wonder why before I came into the truth. I used to wonder why, like, man, why I just can't come up, man? Why I gotta do this? Why I gotta do that? Why I gotta do this, man? I ain't doing nothing wrong. I ain't doing nothing bad. You know, you looking at everybody else around you. You know, they driving nice cars, living in nice houses. You know what I'm saying? You working 16 hours a day just to get off on the weekend and just try to spend a little money to make yourself feel good, man. Them 2 days ain't nothing. Them little 2 days ain't nothing, man. You get off on Friday late. You gonna try to stay up and probably watch the game or something, sit up and chill, probably go out, and you gonna damn near sleep the whole Saturday. Then you're gonna get up, go out, hang out with your boys, hang out with the girls, go out, do this. You don't come home, sleep half the day Sunday because you hung over. And then all you got to do is get ready for Monday. You're going to be like, damn, where the weekend go? Where the weekend go, man? I couldn't even enjoy my weekend. That's how I be. Them little 2 days is not nothing, man. Not nothing. You know, here in the ICUK, man, we go to work. Look, we go to work all through the week and go straight back to work on the weekend. We go straight back to work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Monday through Friday, look, I had to go to the slavery today, but I'm back up here teaching. This is work right here. I'm back up here telling my people, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native people, man, you are the chosen people of the Most High. This is work, man. This is work. You know what I'm saying? Give me Psalms 147, Kaden, when you got it.
The book of Psalms 147 and 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and judgments into Israel.
He sheweth his word unto Jacob, man. His statutes and judgment unto us, Israel, man. The 12 lost tribes of the Bible. We're Israel, man. That's us. He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and judgment unto Israel. Go ahead and read verse 20.
The book of Psalms 147, verse 20. He hath not dealt so with any nation.
He have not dealt so with any other nation, man. Why we can't get this through our big, thick skulls, man? Our big, thick ass heads. We cannot get that. We can't understand it. He has not dealt so. In 19, it says he shall his word unto Jacob, his statutes and judgments unto Israel. Verse 20, he have dealt so with any other nation. How hard is that to get? That's not hard. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Oh, keep reading. Stone Dasher.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
At his Jasons, we have not known them, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and go ahead and finish that off right there.
Praise ye thy Lord.
Give me Amos 3 and 2, and then we're gonna get into some of these articles, man. Look, these articles gonna blow y'all mind, man. And hey, if y'all want to chime in on these articles, man, chime in on them. They some pretty heavy articles, man. I'll chime in on them, man. I'm gonna go into this one article first, right? It's talking about how how oppressors do other oppressors, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna get into some articles about how how they do us and they treat us, and that's why we need to. This is gonna show why your oppressor hates you, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't think they don't hate you, man. They do. As a nation, they hate you. You might find one little cool white boy on the job. Oh yeah, man. Hey, they want to be like you, man. They want to listen to your music. They want to dress like you. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk like you. They want to walk like you. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted, man. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tell you to go to your job and be mad and mean and want to fight and da. Hey, this is business, man. Let's handle business. Let's do what we do. Let's get out of here, man. It's no big deal. It's cool. I'm cool with that. I'll do that all day long. Go ahead. You got it?
3 and 2.
Amos 3 and 2. Yep. Read it loud for me.
The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 2. You only have I known of all of the families of the earth.
You only have I known from all the families on the earth, man. It's 18 nations on this earth, man. 12 tribes of Israel is the only family that he knows on this earth, man. That's crazy, man. Keep reading.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
That's where he will punish us, man. That's what he's doing. He's punishing us for our iniquities. He's punishing us, man. That's why you're wondering why you can't come up. You can't get ahead. You can't get that position that you want. Your oppressor get it before you. Somebody else, a little 19-year-old, you've been on this job for 14 years, and they let a little young oppressor come up and take the position that you wanted, and now you're mad and you want to quit because you don't understand how they work. You don't understand how they work. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They do it all day long. They do it all day long. My rib used to tell me on her rib when she was working in the hospital. You don't mind if I tell the story, do you? Naika. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell it anyway. But yeah, she was working in the hospital, and she was working there for a minute before we came in the truth or whatever. She was working there for a minute, and she was good. She been working at this hospital. I think she was like 18, 19 years old. She's been there for a minute. Good. She was doing a little thing, whatever. I can't really say what I don't know because I just wasn't really paying like job position and stuff like that. I was oh, go ahead.
Oh, I hear you. Sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so position she want, and they let these little oppressor girls come in and she good at what she do. She boom, 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 boom. I used to go up there and visit her and take her lunch and bring her flowers. I was so sweet back then, though. I came to UPK. It's like, nah. But now, yeah, I used to take her flowers and stuff, and she'd be like, yeah, they let them little oppressor girls, they don't know nothing. They don't know how to, I guess she used to stick the needle in them or something. She don't know how to find the vein or something like that. It was something like crazy like that, she would say. But yeah, they didn't know how to find the vein, and she could find it and move the arm and poke. And yeah, the little oppressor, they have to poke 4-5 times. But yeah, they let her, they let them come in, don't know nothing about it like she do, and put them over. That's what your oppressor gonna do. He gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? He can take one of these, you can take one of these oppressor bums off the street, clean them up, and he'll be a supervisor. He'll be a supervisor right now. He probably gonna take your spot. So you better watch out. All right. Let's see. Now we're gonna get into this first article, man. I'm gonna bring this article out because it's gonna show you how the oppressors even hate themselves. Man. Some of them hate themselves. Please chime in. You got something to say? Anybody got any questions before I go into these articles?
Should I carry one?
Go ahead.
I was just young man Desmond checking in.
Oh, you have what's going on, young man Desmond?
Everything out good, otherwise.
Everything to wild, good. I see you hanging in there, man. Keep hanging in there. Keep hanging in there. You know what I'm saying?
Not one kind.
Keep hanging in there, man. But yeah, we talking about how the oppressor hates you, man. Have you had any experiences with oppressors lately? Just like how they show they hate. They kind of do it in a sneaky way. You know what I'm saying? But have you ever came across something lately, showing like your oppressor hates you?
Not I can think right offhand. I got to think, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I already know. You know what I'm saying? I already know. But look, we're finna go into some of these articles, man, and I'm gonna show some experience of how, these oppressors they do things to our people, and they get away scot free, or if they do get a sentence, it's light. You know what I'm saying? It's very light sentence. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get into this first article, man. It's crazy. It's about a Georgia mother, right? A lot of these stories I think might be in Georgia. Some might be a little out there, but some of them gonna be in Georgia. So check this out, man. This article right here says Georgia mother accused of slitting her 11-month infant son throat so baby could be closer to God. That's wild to me right there. She slit her 11-month-old baby boy so he can be closer to God. Why would you? She don't even know God. Like, what is she doing? She don't even know what she's doing. I'm gonna go into the article a little bit. I ain't gonna try to go too heavy, but I'm gonna go into this article a little bit, man. And you're just gonna see the thought process of some of these oppressors. You get what I'm saying? And this is an oppressor woman. You get what I'm saying? So in some cases, they're worse. You know what I'm saying? In some cases, they're worse. That's why you got them Karens out there. Oh, they running around crazy now. Be careful, man. Them Karens are crazy. They crazy, man. But hey, the society lets them get away with that type of stuff. And you better not do nothing. I'm telling you. You better not do nothing. Your butt is going to jail for a long time. All right, let me get into some of this article real quick. April Evelyn Short, 30, was charged with murder with aggravated circumstance of an alleged crime occurring during the act of a child abuse, according to the press release of the U.S. Attorney's Office, Southern District of Georgia. Short allegedly sent her husband a text referencing God and the days of darkness at around 8 a.m., according to the criminal complaint obtained by WJBF. He left his place for duty and returned to their home. So he was in the army, right? I think they might say it in here. All right, and he left his place for duty and returned to their home, where his wife had barricaded herself inside the master bedroom with their 3 children. Responding officers convinced Short to leave the bedroom. She then allegedly tried to flee the scene in a vehicle. How the hell did she get to the vehicle? What I thought the officers was right there waiting on her. They let her get to the vehicle? That's crazy. All right, let me see where we at. Trying to get to the vehicle with 2 of her children. Her husband went back in the home and found the 3rd child bleeding in the master bedroom, wrapped in a shower curtain, according to the complaint. The baby later died from his injuries at Eisenhower Army Medical Center. It is unclear if the other children were injured, but the complaint claims that Short also threatened to cut the 6-year-old girl if she didn't stop crying, according to Newsweek. Watch how this go down, right? One of the children told investigators that their mother cut the child so he could be with Jesus and God, the complaint said. So she thinking if she kill her baby is going up there with the Most High. Ooh, it's crazy right there. Short allegedly said her actions were wrong and evil. Now check this out. So this is what happened to the oppressors when they do evil. This is they go to right here. This they go to. The court ordered Short to undergo a psychiatric evaluation because there was reasonable cause to believe Short may suffer from a mental disease. This is court ordered now. This is court ordered. She's crazy now. Now she's crazy. She done chopped the baby head off. She done cut one of the kids, probably trying to kill the other ones, about to flee from the police. Now she needs to go for a psychiatric evaluation because there was reasonable cause to believe Short may suffer from a mental disease or defect rendering her mental incompetent to the extent she is unable to understand the nature and consequences of the proceedings against her. So, she don't understand what's going on. I'm insane. I'm insane. Salakia. I thought somebody said something. Yeah, no, she's insane now. Oh, she done chopped the baby head off. Chopped the baby head off. All kind of stuff, man. Killed other kids. All that crap, man. That's weird, man. They weird. Some weird stuff, man. All right, let me see this next article we got. Oh, this one right here is crazy, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to run this one down real quick. What time we got? We got a little time. Oh, yeah, I might be able to get through these. All right, this one right here is okay, this is in Mississippi, right? It says dead teen refused to take off clothes in front of male counselors before allegedly beating in Memphis group home. So this little sister right here was in a group home. You know what I'm saying? She was in group home, and because she didn't want to take her clothes off in front of the counselors, they beat her. So you know me, I did a little research. I looked up the youth. It's called Youth Villages. The Force for Families, right? So I looked it up, and I just wanted to see what their staff look like, right? Just want to go see what their staff look like. I'm like, okay, it could be not, it could have been our people, you know what I'm saying? It could have been black on black crimes going on, something like that. I don't know. So I went and looked at the staff. All oppressors, man. All oppressors. All of them. I think you may have had one brother. I think I saw him out there throwing the football to the kids out there, but all the rest of the staff is oppressors, man. So I said, hey, this might be a good story to bring out because I'm gonna bring the story out, right? Then I'm gonna go into the excuse that they had. I'm gonna go into that. Okay. The Shelby County medical examiner has not released the results of Jones' autopsy. Crump said last week he spoke with the doctors and was told that Jones probably died from a brain bleed. So you know she had trauma to the head, right? Now the family has retained a forensic pathologist to perform an independent autopsy. The goal, according to the lawyer, is to put the puzzle together to get the truth, so we can get justice for this child. The child was 17 years old. Representatives of the youth villages have not released details about what happened, but confirmed that something occurred on one of the campuses on the day Jones was taken to the hospital. So they acknowledge it. Okay. Ain't got to now. Little girl. A young person in the care of our experience in medical emergency, we do not know the cause of the medical injury. The nonprofit said in a statement. Officials further stated that they are following confidentiality laws about children receiving medical and behavioral health care and are unable to comment on the specific case. So they're not gonna comment it. They got a lawyer up, you know what I'm saying? They about to get the lawsuit against them. Adding they were no abuse or otherwise inappropriate interactions directed toward the young person. So they denying it. They denying it now. So let's keep reading. Crump said that is not true. Okay. A 17-year-old female was told to remove her clothes while she was at the health department. She did not want to take off her clothes in front of the two male counselors. He said at a November 29th news conference in Memphis. He further alleged that the girl was beaten by the male counselors and that the police were only called after one of the counselors body shamed her. From there, the family says that the girl was returned to the group home. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Where it was alleged that over a dozen counselors at youth villages assaulted and battered this teen-age child, said Crump, man. So they already beat her, took her back to the facility, and 12 of them beat her again. All oppressive, I'm telling you. If you go look up the youth villages, it's in Baxton, Tennessee, or something like that. All oppressors, man. All oppressors. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let me read that again, man. That's crazy. From there, the family says the girls were returned to the group home where it was alleged that over a dozen, so that's over 12, counselors at the youth villages assaulted and battered this teenage child, said Crump. We don't know where there we don't know if there's video that captured the interaction between the counselors who were supposed to be trained to deal with troubled youth and this teenager, Shauna's baby, Crump continued. But what we do know is whatever transpired ended up with the neurologist telling Shauna that they believe the cause of death is that she died from a brain bleed. Lockett. Her mom, a Chicago resident who sent the 6 of her 12 children to the Tennessee group home, said she was baffled by how the institution that was supposed to help her get Jones back on track for a brighter future will be at the center of premature demise. All right, just wrapping up. So I'm gonna finish reading this, and then I'm gonna go into the youth villages, what they put on the internet. You know what I'm saying? What they put out there. All right, let's see. And it was released December 9th. So this is recent. All right. I sent her to youth village to get help, and now they're sending my baby back in a casket. Youth village is supposed to help my kid. I'm never supposed to bury my kid. My kid is supposed to bury me, Gardner White said to reporters at the news conference. The mother sent her daughter, who was sexually assaulted, is a sexually assault survivor. So this little girl was already being sexually assaulted at a young age, to the facility to assist her in dealing with mental wellness issues. 2 months before the tragedy, Jones was diagnosed with a post-traumatic stress disorder. You know what I'm saying? Probably because she's been molested. She's been abused already. You know what I'm saying? Now she's coming to this place and getting abused again. You get what I'm saying? That's wild, man. This is what happened to our children, man. That's why I say your sons and your daughter, they'll be given to the hands of another people. They'll be given it to the hands of another people, and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do about it, man. Because you think you're sending your kids, you think you're sending your kids to your oppressor, and they hate them. Your oppressor hates you, man. Look what they did to this little young girl, man. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. So she was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, manic depression, and bipolar disorder. Man, this girl was going through a lot, man. She was going through a lot, man. And see, black people don't understand, man. You need to bring them to the ISUBK, man. We fix people, man. We fix people. Don't send them to your oppressor. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about you. You just see what the oppressor girl just did to her 11-year-old baby. What you think they gonna do to you? It's crazy, man. Go ahead.
Just piggybacking off of what you said, I feel that the mother, like you said, like why would you put your child in the hands of the oppressor that knows nothing about how she grew, how we grow up, how we do things, how we live, nothing, don't know anything about a little black girl. So, and then for this little girl to have all these issues, it seemed like to me the mother never really protected her.
Right.
Never protected her. But if you're gonna send her for help, you should at least send her for help with somebody that looks like her.
Exactly.
So to put her in those hands, like this is, this happened to the mother because you put her in their hands.
Yeah. And matter of fact, Katie, let's redo Deuteronomy 28 and 32 again, man. And we don't bring this thing home, man, because this is ridiculous, man. You don't send your child to nobody else. You want to send your kids to somebody that look like you. That's the first look. When black people get money, first thing they want to do is move out the hood and go out there with your oppressor, man. And you have way more issues than you did back in the hood. Now you don't know. You drop your kids off. You don't know what the hell going on. Just like this sister right here, man. She don't know what the hell was going on. Hold on, let me keep going. This sister had a whole lot of issues. Young girl, man. Just imagine going through that, man. And you think you're going somewhere and you're gonna get some help, and then this happens. You know what I'm saying? Let me finish reading this article real quick. She had bipolar disorder due to a sexual assault that occurred when she was 14, man. Then you go to somewhere where you're supposed to be safe, and you got men telling you, oppressor men telling you, take your clothes off. She's like, no, I'm here to be safe. I'm supposed to take your clothes off. Then they beat her. Then take her to some more people, and they're gonna beat her again. These are the people that you're dealing with. Your oppressor hates you, man. Believe it or not. I don't know why you keep trying to be equal. They'll never see you as their equal, man. Never. Their history tells you. You always been on the wrong side of history. They always been on the right. Supposedly to them. You ain't nothing but a slave to them, man. That's it. You ain't nothing but you. Like I say, you're just a walking lick. They want to take advantage of you any way they can. And they've been doing it for years and years and years, man. Let me finish reading this. She was also processing her father's death by suicide. This little girl was going through a lot, man. And I asked DCFS for help because my daughter had mental health issues, and we agreed that I would keep custody. They would do guardianship, Gardner White said. Jones' death is under investigation by the Bartlett Police Department and the Tennessee Department of Child Services. So this is what happens when you do what, Kaden? Go ahead and read that scripture for me.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
The sons and our daughters, this is what just happened. These scriptures are real, man. These scriptures are real because that's what's going on. That's what you're doing. You thinking you're getting help, but you're not. You ain't getting no help. You don't know what can potentially happen dealing with these people, man. You don't know what can happen. It's some evil people out there. I mean, it's evil on both sides, man. But let's look at the history, though. Let's check out the history. We know what nation of people have done a lot worse to other nations of people, man. Let's do the history. Keep reading, Katie.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them.
That's how this mother was. Her mother's looking like, ain't nothing I can do. Y'all killed my baby. Ain't nothing I can do. Now for me to get justice, I gotta go to another person and try to get justice. You gotta go to somebody else to get justice for your baby, man. To the people that don't look like you, gotta go to another person to get justice for your little baby, man. Keep reading.
All the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand.
She has no might in her hand, man. She has no might. It's over with. You lost your baby, man. You lost your baby all because you trusted the people that hate you. You trusted the people that hate you. She lost her baby, man. And all she wanted to do was get help. That's it. That's all she wanted to do, man. That's a very sad story for a little young sister, man. They look like me, you, and like my daughters. You know what I'm saying? I got daughters. I'm not sending them to no oppressor. I don't trust them. I just don't trust them. All right. Let's see what we got. So now I'm gonna go into what they said happened. So this is their what do you call it? This is Youth Village's official statement, right? Let me see. Former immediate release. This is the update from December 9th, 2023. All right. All right. So it says, we are deeply saddened by the loss of the child following a medical emergency that occurred at one of our campuses 2 weeks ago. We care about every young person that we help. We are heartbroken, but this event and our thoughts are with the child's family in this difficult time. When the child exhibited symptoms of medical emergency, our staff immediately responded, following our protocols for emergency medical intervention. Emergency medical service, EMS, were called and arrived on site within minutes. The child was transported by ambulance to the hospital and passed away several days later. All right. And it says several days later. Many of the statements and comments circulating publicity about this incident are false and inaccurate. Sounds like denial to me, man. That sounds like denial, man. They know what happened to this poor baby, man. They know what happened to this poor baby. Now this mother is not even going to get justice. You know the cold part about it? whole part about it. One thing I'm learning when I get into these articles, when it's oppressor, they don't put their names out there. They won't put their names out there. It's crazy. But if it was a black person doing something, oh, they put their name, their age, where they stayed at, the social security number. You know what I'm saying? His address, his last girlfriend, his kids' names. Let a black person do that. You getting all that. But this is some. It's for so you can say they said over a dozen people, and they said 2 people beat her, and then a dozen people came back and beat her too. That looked like the whole staff to me. Like the whole staff and the whole place. And this lady not gonna get no judgment because this is the statement that they put out there. This is the statement, man. Yeah, that was the statement, man. So that's crazy to me. Like I say, man, you got to be careful where you take your kids, man. Don't think you taking them for relief. Don't think you're gonna take them and they gonna love your kids. Don't think that. You know what I'm saying? Your oppressor hates you, man, for real. All right. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see what time we got. Anybody got any questions online? Anything? Come on now, y'all gotta give me something, man. We got any questions on any questions online? Any questions on the conference call?
Like you said, no questions. I just, wish they could have brought that little 11-year-old girl to me. I would have gave her unconditional love.
Damn right.
See, like you said, that's why we gotta stop trusting, these oppressors with our children.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we do every year when we meet these teachers, we let them know from the jump. Not this one, you ain't playing with this one.
Yeah.
Because we up there on them with our kids, they already know.
Yeah.
So we need to start back doing that and letting these oppressors know we do care about our kids, we care about our children, and we will not let you mistreat them.
Yeah. See, when I go to my kids' school, I ain't, hey, how you doing? I'm up there with my headpiece. I'm in my boots. I'm looking like a straight warrior. You touch my kids if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me coming there. I tell my kid, hey, I don't care whatever complaint you come tell it. I'm on your side. I don't trust them. I know you. I don't know them. Come tell me. We'll fix it. You know what I'm saying? We stand on that, man. That's UPK shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else has something to say?
Don't gotta walk on.
Yeah.
The young man, I was just gonna say that's why the ICBK teaches us what the Bible say about separate from them, because when they hurt us, it's like when a black person kill a black person, or a black person kill a white person, they gonna go to jail and get punished. All kind of stuff gonna happen to them.
Right.
But when they know it's a war. So they do something else, they gonna walk away. Like the Zimmermans, we see it all the time. But they gonna walk away every time they do something else, because they know it's war, but we don't.
Right.
We sit there holding the hand with them, and the Most High told us to separate. As long as we keep on going to them, it's gonna keep on happening, man.
That's right. That's right. Hey, the script. Hey, like I tell you, man, them scriptures is real. Them scriptures is real, man. You better separate from these people, man. We got to find a way, man. And ISUPK, man, we are finding a way. You know what I'm saying? We follow the Lord, man. We are finding a way, man. This stuff should not be happening to our kids, man. It shouldn't be. You know, these little black kids don't go harming no white kids like that, or doing like oppressing kids to lock it. My bad. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? We don't hurt these oppressing kids, man. You know what I'm saying? We too busy trying to be equal and trying to be friends and trying to this and trying to do that, man. There's so many school stories where our young sisters and brothers, man, are still getting abused, man. I got this other story right here, right? I was reading, it was crazy, right? Now, as I'm reading it, right? I want y'all to tell me what this remind y'all of. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Stone Dasher, give me Lamentations. Let's see. Give me Lamentations 4:18. All right, so let me get into it, man. This is wild. And young man Desmond, this just hitting on what you was talking about. So let's get into it. I say murder trial finally begins against suburban Atlanta woman who chased, gunned down man who was in a hit and run incident with another motorist. So she can't got somebody else's business. She ain't had nothing to do with it. Hold on, I'll read it yet. She ain't had nothing to do with it. And this brother got gunned down, man. Hold on. Let me go ahead and start reading. Okay, yeah. Okay. Jury selections has gotten underway in a murder trial against a woman who assaulted and gunned down a man she followed after a hit and run in suburban Atlanta 4 years ago. Okay. Hannah Payne, 25, was charged with malice murder, felony, aggravated assault, false imprisonment, and possession of a firearm during commission of a felony, following a deadly encounter in May 2019 that claimed the life of 66-year-old Kenneth Herring. Why is this 25-year-old messing with this 66-year-old man? Check this out, man. Payne fatally shot Herring after she witnessed a minor hit and run involving Herring's car and a tractor trailer in an Atlanta suburb of Clayton County. Then Herring drove away from the scene of the crash and followed him. She called the police. Oh, let me know who this remind y'all of. What this remind y'all of, right? She called the police to report the incident. She called the police on the incident. And dispatchers told her, do not follow or confront the driver. But she ignored their instructions and pursued Herring. Prosecutors say it's possible Herring left the scene to drive himself to the hospital. It was an old man. He's 67. He's trying to drive himself to the hospital over a medical emergency. His family believed he was suffering from a diabetic episode at the time. That's logical. That makes sense. You know, you hurting. You like, I gotta go. I ain't got nobody to call. I'm hurting. Let me go. I'll deal with the consequences later. He's 67. You know what I'm saying? Payne finally caught up with Herring at Riverdale Road and Forest Parkway. She blocked his car with her Jeep, then got out of the car holding a gun. Drivers who witnessed the stop reportedly saw Payne punching Herring. So she punching the old man. He hurting. He just got in a wreck. He's like, I'm trying to get to the hospital. I'm having a diabetic attack. You know what I'm saying? I can't find whatever I need to take because it's probably all over the car somewhere. And she punching Herring and demanding that he get out of the effing car. Police say there was a struggle before Payne finally shot Herring. Now, any contestants in the room online, what situations does this remind y'all of? Go ahead. Who is this?
It's not
Oh, go ahead.
I would say like a Karen situation.
Yeah, it's definitely a Karen situation, but I'm saying like a situation that's happened before.
Like it, sir, if I may.
I know you got it. Go ahead, Azariala.
That's with George Zimmerman.
Trayvon Martin. This is exactly what I thought of when I read this. This is a Trayvon Martin situation. She called the police. The police told her, don't chase after him. Leave him alone. We'll handle it. She like, I gotta jump into actions. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? She jumped into action. Super Karen. Want to take advantage of an old, and this is the thing I put together. The white woman want to take advantage of the old black man. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor man want to take advantage of the young black man. You see that dynamic right there? That's how they do. That's how they do us, man. You know what I'm saying? They hate us. This is crazy. Why would you mess with this 67-year-old man? You should have stopped him and say, sir, are you okay? Is everything okay with you? Are you all right? Follow him to the hospital, make sure he got in there, took care, whatever. No, she saw blood. She said, I'm not letting this happen on my watch. No. I'm not letting this happen on my watch. Just like George Zimmerman. This not happening on my watch. No. The brother ended up getting blown down, man. He the one hurt in the accident. He's hurting. You know what I'm saying? So that remind me of that. Go ahead and read Lamentation. I think it's Lamentation 4 and 18. What you got? Go ahead and read it. What you got?
The book of
Lamentations.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 18.
Yeah.
They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets.
They hunt our steps, man. They hunt us down everywhere we go. Everywhere we go, man, they hunt us down, man. They hunt us down. You can't go anywhere, man. You can't be a 67-year-old man having to get in an accident and you get killed. You can't be a young black boy with a hoodie going to the store trying to get you some Skittles, man. You can't do none of that, man. Because they're gonna hunt you down in the street. Your oppressor hates you. He hates you. Like I say, you might have some with, kind of cool. Yeah, thumbs up, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You go to your slave, they might say, good morning, how you doing? How was your weekend? Da 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 da. Yeah, what's up, man? But as a nation of people, man, these people hate you, man. Your oppressors hate you. Mm-hmm. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What else we got on here? All right. I'm going to keep reading. Run through it real quick. I know we don't have a whole lot of time left. All right. The killing sparked outrage among the residents who noted that the racial overturns about Payne and a white woman killing Herring, a black man. Payne's mother described her daughter. Look, here they go. This is what they do. This is what they do. This is what they do. This is what happens. It says Payne's mother described her daughter as the sweetest and most caring person. She's the most sweetest and caring person. It didn't seem like it that day. It seemed like you were a goddamn murderer. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like you were a damn terrorist. You wasn't so sweet then when you saw that black man and you knew you could take advantage of him. You wasn't the sweetest then. If you was the sweetest, you would have followed him and said, sir, can I help you? Can I help you get to the hospital? Can I help you? What can I help you with? No. She gunned him down in cold blood, man. She gunned him down in cold blood, man. So said she was the sweetest person following the arrest. This is the icing on the cake right here. Her mother said she doesn't see color. Margaret Payne said she does not see color. She did that day. She seen a nigga that day. She seen a nigga that day. She seen.
Like it, sir.
Go ahead.
She saw blood that day.
Yeah, she saw blood.
She saw the opportunity to shed blood because they all wait for that opportunity. You can step on their shoe, step on their toe, and that's the opportunity to blow one of us away. They all want that opportunity. So when it comes, they fulfill it and they feel good about themselves. Yeah, because they actually shed blood of a nigga. So that's what she saw. She saw red.
Yeah, she saw red that day. She saw red and black, boy. She was both. She's the sweetest. She'll never hurt anybody. She's the sweetest girl that I know. You know what I'm saying? She said she sees right and she sees wrong. This was unfortunate. She sees right and wrong. To gun a man down in cold blood, you see right and wrong, man. Lady, shut up. Shut your stinking mouth, man. I don't know what the hell you talking about. You need the damn dude. Trying to protect your dog. You trying to get a lesser sentence, ain't you? She probably get off. Go ahead.
Yeah, she ain't see color that day, but let it have been a oppressor. She would have jumped out with a whole savior pack. She would have jumped out. You know what I mean? Trying to save him mouth to mouth and all kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah. Right. God. How about she don't see no damn color? You crazy, lady? Shit is crazy. All right, let me see. Let me keep going. It's an unfortunate situation that turned the way it did. Not at all the hands of my daughter. It wasn't her fault. What? How was it her fault? You chased the man down. The police told you to leave him alone. Don't chase him. All right. It says Harry's widow child is playing complete disregard of dispatcher's order when the 25-year-old called to report the incident. Why would you go out? Why would you get out of the car until the police came? That would have been illogical. That would have been illogical. If they told you to stay in the car, why would you get out? Christina Herring said, Payne's legal team is claiming self-defense. Look, what was this? What was self-defense? The man trying to get to the hospital. He just got in a wreck. What was his self-defense? You pulled in front of his car. He didn't run into you. See what I'm saying? These oppressors, man, they gonna try to get off at anytime they can. Just own up to what you did. Just own up to what you did. That's all you gotta do. But when you get there anyway, they family probably gonna be stroking your hair and combing your hair and it's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. It's okay. That's what they do. She's claiming self-defense, so she's trying to get off. She don't want to admit what she did, like they all do. It's no different. Her lawyer, Matt Tucker, characterized the incident as an unfortunate situation of Good Samaritan trying to stop a person on a hit and run. The COVID-19 pandemic ending up stalling Payne's murder trial. Whoa, okay. Until November 2022. But when it was supposed to get underway, Payne's defense attorney suffered a minor stroke. The case has been assigned to a different judge. Whoa. So it was postponed to further. And that's all it says. It ends there. This lady might be getting off for a cold-blooded murder, man. The lawyer had a stroke. It's so many perfect layers here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me say what happened.
All right.
Go ahead.
Kind of off the water, shout out to the men above me, you know what I mean? I was watching the class last night and something heavy is brought out by the generals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a different subject and whatnot, but if God and Christ are the same, you know what I'm saying? How come, and everybody saw Christ perform those miracles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how come when they saw Christ perform those miracles, how come all those men and women who saw him then just vanquished and disappeared? Because no man could look upon God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even the high priest who looked upon him, you know what I mean? His face, Moses, his face shined for the rest of his life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, that you definitely right on that one. You definitely right on that one. Yeah. Yep. That's how I go, man. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy, man. This story is very frustrating to read stories like this, man. But this is what the brotherhood class is for, man. You should be out here, get in here, talk to your brothers and sisters, man, and blow off a little bit of this steam, man. Because these stories will upset you if you listen and see what's happening to our people, man. But that's why this class is so beautiful, man, because I can bring out these articles and let our brothers and sisters know what's going on, man. We hustling, bustling all day. Ain't nobody really looking at the news like that, doing this and doing that. But these are stories that's going to get like sneaking right past us. They're sneaking right past us, and a lot of them are happening here in Atlanta, and we don't even hear about it. We don't even hear about it. We hear the stuff that hit the major news, but this happens right here in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So this is a heavy thing to bring out, man. But like I said, man, she got, man, this sounds like she about to get off, man. She's talking about the epidemic hit, then her defense lawyer had a minor stroke, and then the case was assigned to a different judge, man. Yeah, I see where this is going, man. I see where this is going. This is crazy, man. Kaden, give me you know what? I'll read it. You chill out for a minute. The class we almost done with the class. Ooh, man. It's crazy. So let me see. We get into Zechariah 15. And then I don't know if anybody heard about this story. Okay. So it says in Zechariah 15 and Zechariah 11 and verse 5. It says, who possesses slay them and hold themselves not guilty, man. These people are slaying our people. They are slaying them. The lady just gunned down a brother in his car from a hit and run. He was trying to get to the hospital. She came up and murdered him in cold blood, man. Then she yelled self-defense. She's holding herself not guilty, man. And says, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord. You know what I'm saying? For I am rich. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do anything to me. You're not going to do anything. And their own shepherds pity them not, man. Nobody has any pity for us, man. They don't mind us getting murdered in cold blood. First thing they say, well, they do it to themselves. Hey man, that's a family problem, man. We'll handle that. We don't need you. We don't need you to handle it. We got it. We'll handle it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just crazy, man. How we just get gunned down in cold blood and they get off time and time again. Man. We've seen it many a time. It's not even shocking anymore. At the end of these stories, when I read them, when they say they're gonna get off or they ain't really doing it, that's not shocking. We at this point in time, we expect it. At this point in time, we expect it. All right. This one is a little crazy right here. It says, I don't even know if y'all heard this one. It said a Subway. I think this happened in New York. It says a Subway employee allegedly killed for putting too much mayonnaise on a man's sandwich. What? See, I told y'all stop going to Subway, man. I told y'all. I just said that at the beginning of the class, man. Don't be going to Subway. You can get your head blown off because you put too much mayonnaise on a sandwich. Too much mayonnaise? You got to be kidding me, man. You done killed a little girl for some damn mayonnaise. They don't give you the right amount of mayonnaise to put on there. And you oppressive people, y'all love mayonnaise. Y'all put mayonnaise on everything. What's too much? How the hell was she supposed to know? How the hell was she supposed to know? When I used to go on Subway. Go ahead.
It's still crazy. That was Michael Lot.
Hey, how about some show? What's going on?
And then so it's Black. It's a lady named Hannah Payne that you just talking about that chased down the brother and the robber.
Let me see. You go back to it. Yep, Hannah Payne, 25. Yep, that's her.
I just sent you an article where the verdict just dropped when she found guilty.
Oh, she was found guilty. Okay.
I just sent you the article, sir. Like,
okay, damn right. Shit. Well, how much time they give her?
That's about it. Just happened. I don't know. It's breaking news. It just happened.
Oh, okay. Con. Okay. Well, shit. Most of that Christ. Shit. I want to see what time she got though. I'll probably bring that out next time. See how much time she got. But yeah, that's a wild story right there. But yep, that's Hannah Payne. Yep.
All
right. Hey, Lord Christ. Hey, so he put too much mayonnaise on the sandwich, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. This article, it ain't too long. Let me see what time we got. before.
Mr. Lucky, sir, if I may.
Go ahead.
Kind of the water. Real heavy points bringing out. It's like, you know what I mean? Forget about CNN because we got the real Hebrew news network going on.
Yeah, man.
You know, we got the breaking news.
There you go.
You know what I mean? This oppressor is such a damn devil. You know, like, you know, a brother stole a loaf of bread. It's wrong. He shouldn't have done it. He stole a loaf of bread to feed his family, and that was his third strike. Mm-hmm. And now the brother serving life for some bread.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of pressure. That's what the beast devil is. Something so small. Yeah. You know what I mean? You lose your life. Like you put a little bit too much mayo on the sandwich. You know what I mean? You smile a little too long. You got to put your head in the left barrel. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? Anytime we happy, we touching paper, our kids are happy and smiling. Right. You know what I mean? We raise them right. Man and mother and father, oh, he don't like that. He starts sweating. He starts when I start raving and throwing a fit. You know what I mean? Because right. It says in the Bible, the oppressor is the devil. It's a lock, yes, sir.
Hey, damn right. I got one more. Let me get one more of these articles in. It ain't too long, but it's crazy. So, this guy right here, man, it's time and time again when these oppressors, man, they do something and they family want to come out. Oh my, I just can't believe that. The neighbor's like, oh, I never saw it coming. Oh, he was just the nicest guy. It's crazy. All right. Last one, and then we're gonna get out of here, y'all. We're gonna get out of here, I promise. All right, check this out, man. Alaskan airline pilot. I don't know if y'all heard this, but Alaskan airline pilot hailed as family man, they call him a family man, and fantastic father after being charged with 83 counts of attempted murder. 83 counts, man. So let's dig into this a little bit. So, an off-duty Alaska airline pilot accused of trying to crash a plane with 84 people on board is being hailed as a caring family man by shocking neighbors and who live close in proximity to the suspect. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly tried to shut off the engine by pulling the fire extinguisher handles on a packed flight from Everett, Washington to San Francisco, California on Sunday. The flight was diverted to Portland International Airport due to the incident. All I could tell you is he is a really nice man. He tried to attempt to kill 83 people. So they saying he is really a nice man. And his wife, Sel, is a really nice lady. And they never, ever even remotely made me think negative about them. One neighbor told Daily Mail. He seemed to enjoy his work, added the neighbor. He was doing a lot of training time. The suspect, who was sitting in the flight deck jump seat in the cockpit and was handled by the crew and subdued before being handcuffed to a seat. It was claimed he was unsuccessfully attempted to disrupt the operation of the engines. Passenger Alec Wood said the pilot announced that there was a disturbance in the cockpit, saying they handled the ordeal very professionally and calm. So he tried to get up out of there. Wood, he tried to shut off the engines, man, with all these people on the plane. And they say, oh, he's a very nice man. Oh, he's so nice.
Like you, sir.
Go ahead.
They already put out there that he said he was depressed. So he's gonna plead insanity, and he's gonna get with a different airline, and then he's gonna continue to fly.
Yeah, and he gonna be successful this time. He's gonna be successful. He know where his failure was. He like, all right, I got this one this time. It's gonna be a very methodical plan. He's gonna kill a plane. He wants to kill himself, and he won't take a whole lot of people with him. He want to go down. He want to go down in some glory. I guess that's how he look at it. He want to go in some type of glory. But let me finish reading it. We'll recall how the suspect was wearing a lanyard and sweater, looked like an airline employee. Another passenger, Aubrey Gabliello, said of the suspect, after we did land and the gentleman was escorted off, the flight attendant got back on the speaker and said, plain and simple, he had a mental breakdown. We needed to get him off the plane immediately. Neighbors of Emerson said the incident came as a shock, considering they always thought highly of him. They also had great things to say about his wife, claiming she is a caring mother. Oh, and she's a swimming coach. Oh, not a soccer. Soccer mom. She's a swimming coach who taught physical education at a local community college. It is just really shocking, disturbing, said another nearby resident. Oh, they just have so much care and compassion for a man that just tried to kill 83 people. Have y'all lost y'all damn minds? They've lost their minds, man. For real. Your person has lost their mind. That's why I say y'all gotta be careful around them folks, man. Look, when they come around me, two of them get by me, I'll be like, all right now. I ain't scared of them. I'm scared of what they'll do. I'm scared to get on a plane now because I'm gonna be thinking about this. I'm gonna be like, I want to sit up front, man, just in case he try to turn the engines off. I'm scared. I'm scared of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm now post-traumatic disorder now. Getting on the plane. I don't know what to do. But it says they are excellent neighbors. He's a fantastic father. He plays with the kids all the time. He is very friendly. He's just a great guy. He just tried to kill 83 people. Okay. She added, we just couldn't imagine him doing anything to hurt anyone. Now you know. He's ready to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's the end of that right there. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, anybody got any questions? We're gonna get ready to end this class out. I know we kind of started a little late, so probably went over time.
If I may,
Go ahead.
kind of comment if I could, right? Now, this devil, he done took some mushrooms, right? And yeah, right. He took some mushrooms, and he's acting like, it ain't my fault.
Yeah.
His body was possessed, and all this yada yada yada. So he took some mushrooms.
Yeah,
and,
right.
And the thing is, he took it like 48 hours before he shift. So he thought he slick. Before he leave his bloodstream, but he was still high, and
Yeah.
he was up there, and he was took everybody else along with his demon. So lock it.
Hey, he was so high he just wanted to come down. That's what it was. So he gonna take everybody down with him.
Kind of concert.
Oh man, that is crazy, man. But yeah, those are some wild stories, man. I'll be trying to bring out more, you know what I'm saying, as they come in or whatever. We hold these classes, man. It's good to know what's going on around us, man, so we can be alert. That's part of brotherhood. That's part of sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? Alert our people, let them know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So we can better protect ourselves, protect our people. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got anything they want to add?
Knock it, sir.
Go ahead, get down.
Can I just pull a verse on why we need to, the sisters and the brothers, the school told us, we can go get our money, but then come back home and take care of our people and our family. But I was gonna pull a scripture about how cunning this oppressor is.
Yeah, go ahead, get down. Go ahead.
Psalms 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war is in his heart.
Yeah, right.
His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
Yeah, that's heavy right there. That's saying your oppressor hates you, man. You think he gonna be smooth and butter? Hey, how you doing today? How you doing today, Charlie? What's going on? How's your day? And then be in the back trying to get you fired. Oh yeah, he came off break 5 minutes late. This is his third time this week. We got to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do. They be in your face, smiling all in your face. Hey, yeah. As soon as they see you do something, they're going to tell on. You know what I'm saying? Or they're going to do something. They're going to do something crooked. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, they got a forked tongue. You know what I'm saying? Their words smoother than butter. But war is in their heart at all times, man. All times. And that's how we need to be. You know what I'm saying? We need to have war in our hearts, man. Because our people are too soft out here, man. They're not warriors, man. That's how you don't know you at war. Because you're not a warrior. You don't know how to be. You don't know how to be no damn warrior. All you know how to do is love. Damn Christian church and talk. Don't get me started on them. Trying to end the class out, man. But that's what the Christian church taught you. We should just love. And if they hurt you, you should just love. You should just forgive them and love them. You shouldn't have hate in your heart. Don't live like that. It's not how you're supposed to live. You're gonna be carrying too much weight around. But they don't seem like they carrying no weight around because they hate us. Don't seem like they carrying no weight around to me. It seem like they doing just fine. While you sitting over here trying to love. All right. All that loving ain't gonna work out for you, man. Be a warrior, man. Especially if you're a man, be a warrior, man. Be a warrior. The only way you're gonna learn that, man, is to come to this ISUBK, man, and go to war with us. Because we warring every day. And I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, it feels so good. I know my wife loves laying next to a warrior too. That's warrior right there. You know what I'm saying?
Like in a concert.
Yeah, I know it. All right. So if anybody don't have anything else, man, I'm gonna end out the class. You know what I'm saying? All right, going once, going twice. All right. What I will say is, hey man, always check out ISUBK Atlanta, man. Always check out ISUBK Atlanta, man. We down here at 3353 Glenwood Road, man. We definitely have a heavy food department down here. I'm over it. If you need anything, you can always reach out to Precinct Officer Marsha Allen if you need any food. If you're kind of struggling a little bit, You know, we got a little pantry here. We continue to get food all the time. If you need anything, you know, you can always let me know. You know what I'm saying? And always, shit, if you can't really find us, you need to find us in your nearest city, man, check out ISUBK.com. You know, you'll be able to find us in your nearest city, whatever. You know, and with that, I say shalom, and I'll pass the class over to Precinct Officer Napashkaya.
His RCK security announcements. We are the RCK start out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When new brother and sister come to the school, they are living for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. The book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. And the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. Ma'ashra, that means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny or increase the Lord gives you. Give to the church department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for a priest not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give. Right now, we're in a holy convocation on Feast of Hanukkah. It's going to be on the 25th day of the 9th month. It's going to be in a space of 8 days. Right now, we're on our 6th sundown. And the closing will be Thursday, December 8th sundown. I mean, no, that's the start. The closing of the feast is going to be this upcoming Thursday sundown. You also can find this in the book of 1 Maccabees chapter 4, verse 52 to 61. Remind Aki and I walk in and check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper to school, storm our black boots, shirt, pant, headband, and a scarf. For that, you get walker salute to the teacher, many were mind you. Among Sabbats, mind you. Rock. Y'all by Shim, y'all sharper than thumb. Why they say in Hebrew, may the Most High, the name of Christ, bless you. Now you're top me hands down. We'll give one curse salute to the sister online. Many Israel, Among Sabbats, Among the Rock. Y'all Shema, El by Shim, y'all sharper.
Now, Shema, by Shimmy outside.
While I said to the sisters online, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Y'all gonna top me hands down, class is missed.